This is video 3 of 3 on navigating the website IndianHillsHardware.com. This video is specific to placing orders on our website. And as with all of our other demonstrations, we're going to log in using a demo account. So as we do that, you can search and shop on our website in really 4 different ways. The first is through very simple search functionality. Here we're just going to put in the word filter and see what we come up with. We have 429 products with the word filter in their description. And if we go then to advanced search, which would be the second way, we could refine that and we put in filter and we'd say, well, let's look at filters within specific to outdoor living in our automotive department, and let's do a partial match here, and let's see if we refine that any further. And you can see at this time we only have 22 products, so we've taken that down primarily to filters and filter wrenches within the automotive department. The third way to shop on our website is to go to browse by category and start with our department. And so let's say we wanted to start with hardware, then we see that within hardware we have 5,000 products, and we wanted to look at cabinet hardware. We can refine that. This takes us down to only 187 products, and then let's say we wanted to just look at cabinet knobs. We would click again and that'd refine us down even further. So now we're down to 72, which is a much more manageable list of products. So that'd be a second way to shop. The fourth way to shop, or excuse me, maybe a third way to shop, and the fourth way to shop would be through what we call lists. And every user will have a default list. It will start out, actually this one's been edited, it'll start out as what's called a default list, and then you can rename it. So let's rename this back to default. So within your search, edit lists, you come in and pick your list, and so we'll put it back here to demo, our demo list, and we can tell it how we want our list sorted, by description, by when it was added, or by item number. And in this case we'll go ahead and save it. And then within our lists we also can create additional lists. So if we wanted to add a new one, we're going to call this one Demo 2, and we're going to add that. And then if we've got lists and there's multiple users, if there's multiple users within our company and we want to share those lists amongst each other, we can say, let's share these lists. So that's how we would do that. We would save those changes. But you'll notice now that within our search field we have Demo List 1 and Demo List 2. And let's say we don't need Demo List 2, and we can come down to Edit Lists, and we'll come in here and we'll delete Demo List 2. So now within our search menu we only have Demo List 1, so this is our shopping list, Demo List 1, and you can see that I've pre-populated it with a product. If I wanted to add products, I could go back to the search method that I did before. Let's say we wanted to add a filter, and we're going to add this ice maker filter, and we're going to say let's take that ice maker filter and add it to our list. It will, when you click this button, it'll always add to whatever the last list you had displayed is. So if we left Demo List 2 up and that's been the last one we'd displayed, then when we hit add it would have added it to Demo List 2. So you can see we now have 2 products in Demo List. So we can rename that whatever we want, and if it's a product that we use a whole lot, we'd want to add it to our list. And then when we shop, we simply pull up our list and we say, you know what, I'd like 2 of those, we'd say add to cart, and we'll add our shopping cart, which was empty, now has 1 item with a quantity of 2 in it. And so we've updated our shopping cart. So that's our shopping cart. So once we've completed our shopping and we're ready to check out, we just click on our cart, then click on checkout, and the first thing it's going to do is bring up a default address on the account. This is what you'll normally use is the address on file for your account. You can also elect for store pickup if you're going to just place an order, have us put it up and run by and pick it up, or you can manually enter an address, which in this case we're going to do because we don't happen to deliver to the address on file here. So we're going to put in an address in Wichita, which is where our delivery trucks run. At the moment we don't offer shipping, we only do local delivery. And so now we've manually entered an address, and we hit continue, and the next thing we're going to do is shipping. Again, we only do local delivery, and for the most of our customers who are on a scheduled weekly route, as long as you place your orders by 2 p.m. the day prior to your normal delivery day, we'll have those products to you. If you're not on a regular route, then give us 48 hours to deliver. And any order that's over $50 will actually get free delivery. Again, that's locally in Wichita. So local delivery is our option here. That's the only option we have. We're going to continue. This will give us now the option to actually either pay by credit card or place the order on my house account. A number of our customers do have house accounts where we've pre-approved credit, and they have this option. If you don't have this option, you want to pay by credit card, then that'll take you to a secure portal that's in compliance with the payment card industry's PCI compliance, and through a secure portal you can pay by credit card. Once you click one of these buttons, it's actually going to take you to a receipt that you can print out, and it'll actually create an order in our system. I'm not going to do that with this particular account because I want to demonstrate to you a feature that we talked about in module number 1, which in user administration, where you can restrict your users to either be where they can place orders without approval or place orders with approval. Notice that since I tried to log out, it prompts me to either delete the products or save the products for next time. So this time I'm going to log in with a user that is restricted, and I've already set it up, and the username is restrict. So the first time you log in, remember it takes you to my settings. We confirm those, and this particular user is going to now browse by category, and we're going to just pick some hardware here. We're not going to refine it very far for the sake of time. We'll just pick this block of masonry nails here, and we'll add that to cart. So we're using the refined mode for shopping. We've now got this product in, and this particular user who is restricted on their ability to place orders will now be taken through the checkout process. For the sake of time, we're just going to check store pickup here, and that'll cause it to skip the shipping method because we're not shipping, we're picking up. And it takes us to then the review and payment. Now, because this user doesn't have the ability to place orders on the site without approval, you'll notice that there is no payment method. It says this order will be sent to your manager for approval instead. So we're going to submit that order, and it'll say that this order has been sent for approval, and you'll be notified when the order goes through. And so that's the status and as far as this particular user can go. Now, what's happened behind the scenes is that the manager has been sent an email, and we're going to refresh our email, and you'll see that that order has now been submitted for approval, and the restricted user has submitted an order on our website. It shows the amount, and it's for approval. And so I, as the supervisor now, would then need to, once I receive that email, I would then need to go in and knowing that one of my employees has placed an order, I now need to go in and approve that order. And so when I log in, after receiving the email, I'd go to commercial order approvals, and you'll see that that order is now in my queue to be approved. So it's pending. I can I can immediately reject that order, or I can approve that order. And if I approve that order, then what happens to me is that order is actually moved, in essence, to my shopping cart. It doesn't immediately approve it, and you'll notice that I am now editing the order placed by the account user restrict. So as the approver, I can now edit the quantity and hit update, or I can delete if there was multiple SKUs, I could delete if there were some I didn't want to order, or if now that I've looked at the order I'm saying, you know what, I don't really want to approve it, then I can scroll down here and reject the order in total. But in this case, I'm going to go ahead and check out. And so I'm coming in and I'm checking out, and again I'm going to set store pickup, and I'm going to hit continue. That was preset for me by the employee who placed the order. And so now you'll notice that I do have the payment options, which the restricted user did not. And so if I hit place the order on my account, it now says the order has been created. You're given a receipt that you can print. Click here to print, and you're essentially done. Now in the meantime, that employee who placed the order, I'm going to refresh this. I have all the emails coming to the same email address for simplicity for demonstration, but this email would come to the employee who actually placed it, and you'll see that the order has now been approved, and that employee is given an email that says the order which you placed on our website has been approved by, and in this case it was approved by Demo, and a copy of the order and any changes they may have made is included below, so the employee is given an updated version of the order they placed. You can also see behind the scenes that we receive an email that tells us that that order has been placed. So that's a quick version of how to shop the site and how to place orders on the site, and if you are an approver or a restricted user, how to place orders and do those approvals on the site. Of course, if you have any questions, you can always click on the Contact Us link and shoot us a quick email or give us a phone call. Thank you for watching today.